always get this question about the possibility of VA extending the Forever GI Bill to veterans who served prior to 2013. Is there any additional information regarding this matter?
Unfortunately, Mo, I don't have any additional information on this. It's important to note that this was a requirement by law. So, in order to change this, we would have to have a modification to the law. I really encourage folks to get with your state representatives, talk to them, and express your concerns and ask your questions. And that could be the start of a change for this.
If a student only has 1 month of remaining entitlement, why does a school need to certify for the whole semester if it may result in a student needing to pay VA back?
Another great question, Mo. It's important that school certifying officials submit the entire term when submitting your enrollment certifications. When we receive your term, our claims examiners will review it. And in your scenario, the beneficiary had 1 month of entitlement remaining. Our claims examiners will review to see if we can go ahead and extend and pay for the entire term. In the event that we cannot, we do prorate your benefits according to how much entitlement that you have remaining. In the event that you receive a debt, please contact us. Contact us at our 1-888 GI Bill 1 number and allow our call center representatives to walk through your account with you. We want to make sure that you understand any of the actions that have been taken on your account.
And the following question was basically, will members on the ADOD or the ADOS, I believe the individual may have meant, tours ever qualify for the post 9/11 GI Bill?
Sure. I think they meant ADOS too as well, Mo. So the Comary Act, we've been talking about that a lot. But one of the things that it did was it expanded the types of service that qualifies for post 9/11 GI Bill benefits. So, for example, Title 10, USC, if you have service under 1230BA or 1230BB, that now qualifies as eligibility for post 9/11 GI Bill. So visit our website or call our call center to see if your service under Guard and Reserve now qualify. The Comary Act has done a lot in this space, so we're really excited.
Good to know, Stephanie. We actually have a question, and we had conversations or questions that came in earlier around COVID. We received a question around benefits. And the question was, can you apply for unemployment benefits while getting post 9/11 GI Bill benefits during the pandemic? Can you help us with that, Stephanie?
Yes, yes. The Department of Labor has said that student veterans receiving GI Bill benefits may qualify for unemployment. Of course, this varies state to state, so you would have to do a little bit of research in that space. But we also have found a link for Department of Labor that answers those questions regarding unemployment.
So, does the GI Bill pay benefits before or after scholarships are applied to the tuition bill? This question we actually received since the inception of post 9/11, and it has always been asked. And if you can provide some clarity around this, we would greatly appreciate it, Stephanie.
Sure. As a rule of thumb, VA is the last payer when it comes to tuition and fees. So your school should apply financial aid or any scholarships and then submit the remaining balance to the VA. And then we will review your account and pay what up to your eligible amount.
Well, we've come to our last question of the day. This one is about entitlement. The question actually stated, will the post 9/11 GI Bill cover the whole semester if I only have 20 days left? And will it also pay me the monthly housing allowance? It's a great question.
Right. It's a really good question. In some cases, when you don't have enough remaining entitlement to cover your term, VA can extend your benefits to account for the whole term. That's on a case by case basis. That's why it's really important that we tell schools, hey, submit all of the information to us. Let us review and determine what you're eligible for. And we make this decision on your behalf. You don't have to inquire in or ask us to extend your benefits. It's automatically done once we review your account. Not only does this extend for your tuition and fees, but we also apply it to your monthly housing allowance and your yellow ribbon if you're eligible for it. In cases where you're not eligible for that extension, and let's just say you're in one of the STEM programs, we now have the STEM scholarship that's out there that can help pay for your remaining schooling that was not covered under the post 9/11 GI Bill.